Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you're doing good this evening. Well, I have a trench. Guys, I'm finishing up on my pumpkins, and so I want to make a video. I want to talk to you about the root system of a pumpkin. I'm going to show you what amendments I'm using. I want to show you everything that I'm doing because my pumpkins came out really good last year, but I'm going to try something just a little bit different for next year. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, guys, what I did, you can see, this is kind of a long trench, and pumpkin roots, you have a tap root that goes down pretty deep, but then you have lateral roots off of that. And so when I dug my pumpkins up this year, I found out they go really far. And so they can go, I guess, as much as 15 feet. So what I did, I dug all this out, I tilled it, and then I dug it out, and then I tilled it again, and I dug it out, and I did this like 3-4 times, and then you can see right here, that's all this loose dirt. So what I did was, is after I got it dug down, then I went ahead and I tilled it one more time just for that tap root. So that way, in this hard clay soil, that tap root's going to have a better chance of getting down, deeper into that soil. So guys, I'm hoping this helps. Like I say, my pumpkins came out great, but I think this will make them even better. Well, guys, as far as the amendments are concerned, I made a video on amending pumpkins with no manure, anything like that. I'm going to leave that in the description below, a link to it. But today, I'm going to be using pig manure. I'm going to be using hay. I want to get a carbon and a nitrogen. So let me show you. All right, so guys, what I got here is, this is some pretty fresh pig manure. And I'm going to fill this trench about halfway up with this, and then I'm going to add a carbon. Now, you don't have to worry if you have fresh manure. I'm going to put chicken manure in here, which usually is a big no-no because it's so hot. But guys, I got like 6 months before I'm going to be planting any pumpkins. So all this is going to break down. By the time I put my plants in here, it's going to be aged. It's going to work out good. So you don't have to use aged manure if you're doing it in the fall. That's one of the great things about doing all this in the fall, is it gives you plenty of time, to get all this stuff, get it working, get it broke down. So let me go ahead and fill this up, and then I'll show you the next step. All right, guys. So what I have here is I've got fresh pig manure, and then I've got some rabbit manure. All this in here is rabbit manure mixed with alfalfa pellets, and I've had this for a while, so it's pretty aged, but you can use fresh everything right now. So the next step, I got some alfalfa from them bales over there, and this is what's on the outside. So it's really decomposed, it's broke down, so it's going to be a really good carbon to mix with all this nitrogen. So I'm just going to lay that in there. And then what I can do, I can put another layer of manure on, or I can leave it like this and let it break down. But basically what I'm doing is just composting in the hole. You're going to have worms come up and start working this, start breaking that soil down underneath. Guys, like I say, it is a little bit of work. I hate to use the term work and gardening together, but it is a lot of effort. I've got this hay out here, and what I'm doing with that is I'm just trying to keep weeds down. I'm wanting to use weed control, and I'm going to put a lot on there. I mean, like a foot. It's going to compress down, but if I have to add more, I'll add more. But guys, all this effort, all this effort is going to pay off, because come next spring, all I got to do is plant, and I'll be ready. So guys, I think this is going to work really good. I think this is going to let them roots spread out. And, I'll show you what it looks like when I get it all done. Well, you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.